She looked at him not because he was the most handsome guy in the room, not because he said the perfect thing, but because for the first time she felt seen. He didn't chase her. He didn't try to impress her. He just listened, really listened, and in that moment something shifted. Because the truth is, attraction isn't lightning. It's not instant magic. It's energy built slowly through presence, through calm, through understanding. Most men never learn that. But the few who do, they never have to chase anyone again. Welcome, I'm Dr. Nova, and today I'm revealing the 4 powerful ways to spark her emotional desire, not through manipulation or games, but through authenticity, trust, and emotional depth. People talk about chemistry like it's magic, but it's really just emotion meeting understanding. Real attraction doesn't begin with looks. It begins with how someone makes us feel. That's the part most people skip. The emotional current running beneath every word, every pause, every small act of respect. Emotional desire isn't physical first. It's psychological. It's the mind saying, I trust this energy, I can be myself here. Once that happens, connection grows naturally without chasing, without pretending, without the anxiety of trying to prove anything. Think about the last person who made you feel genuinely calm. You probably remember the moment clearly, right? That's not coincidence. That's emotional safety at working the first and strongest spark of desire. When someone feels safe, they relax into authenticity. They share their thoughts freely, laugh without checking themselves, and show sides of their personality they normally hide. Safety creates space for attraction to breathe. Most people chase excitement and forget stability. But in truth, emotional safety is excitement, because when you feel accepted, every conversation feels electric. Every glance means more. It's that quiet, magnetic comfort that draws 2 people closer. I once worked with a client, Michael, who couldn't understand why his dates always ended politely, but never led to something deeper. He was confident, funny, successful, yet something felt off. During one session, I asked him to describe how he made his dates feel. He paused and said, I guess I was trying to impress them. There it was. He was performing, not connecting. So we tried something simple. The next time he went out, I told him, don't talk about achievements. Ask about her day and really listen. The following week, he came back amazed. He said, she opened up like we'd known each other for years. Nothing magical happened. He just created safety. He gave her space to exist. Emotional safety begins with presence, eyes that don't wander, attention that doesn't split, and patience that says, I'm here. It's built through respect, respecting time, emotions, and boundaries. Every person carries invisible tests of trust. The moment you show consistency in tone, honesty, and empathy, those tests fade, and real desire begins. So before we talk about confidence, attraction, or communication tricks, understand this. Without safety, nothing lasting grows. But when you give someone peace, you light a desire that doesn't fade, because everyone craves to be seen without fear. Presence is the rarest form of attraction. When you're fully in a moment with someone, the world slows down. Distractions disappear. The mind quiets. You're not planning what to say next. You're actually there. People feel when your attention is divided. They sense it instantly. Real presence isn't just about eye contact. It's about emotional focus. It's saying without words, I see you, and I'm here right now. That energy builds desire faster than any compliment. Most people underestimate silence. They rush to fill it. But when you're comfortable in silence, it shows confidence. It shows calm control of your emotions, and that calm makes others lean in. It creates gravity. There was a woman named Julia who told me, I didn't fall for him because of his looks. I fell for how quiet he made my thoughts feel. Think about that. Desire wasn't born from excitement, but from peace. He was present, grounded, not chasing approval. Presence means you're not performing. You're not pretending to be smarter, cooler, or stronger. You're simply yourself. And that authenticity allows the other person to drop their walls too. When 2 people are both present, attraction feels effortless. There's no pressure, no awkwardness, just connection. The energy flows naturally because neither person is trying to control it. Presence is power. In a distracted world, attention is the greatest gift you can give. When you give it completely, it doesn't just build trust, it creates emotional electricity. That's the spark people remember long after the conversation. She will never forget you. Because safety is not built in words, it's built in how you make her feel when she is vulnerable. So don't rush connection. Build it slow, steady, and real. That's how emotional safety turns into desire. In a world full of noise, presence is rare. When you give someone your full attention, it feels like magic. You don't need the perfect words. You don't need to act like someone else. You just need to be there. Fully, quietly, completely. Presence means your mind is not wandering, your phone is away, your eyes are not searching for distraction. You listen, you breathe slowly. You let silence speak. That silence builds tension. That tension builds connection. Most people don't realize this. Desire grows in stillness, not chaos. When you stop trying to impress and start trying to understand, the energy shifts. The moment becomes deeper. Every word carries weight. Every look feels alive. For her, presence means safety and curiosity in the same space. She feels seen, not watched. She feels desired, not used. Your calmness becomes confidence. Your attention becomes attraction. You don't chase her mind. You invite it to stay. You don't demand her energy. You earn it by being real, grounded, and aware. Presence is not about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about saying, I'm here with you, without words. That's what lights the fire of connection. The kind that isn't rushed, the kind that lasts. Because when you are truly present, the world slows down. And in that stillness, two hearts can finally meet. At the end of the day, desire isn't about looks, money, or tricks. It's about energy. The quiet kind that builds when two people feel safe enough to be real. True connection begins when you stop performing and start feeling. When you let go of pressure and focus on presence, confidence comes naturally. Every deep bond starts with awareness of yourself, your emotions, and your partner's comfort. Real intimacy isn't about perfection. It's about patience, respect, and communication. So remember this, the most powerful spark doesn't come from control, it comes from understanding. And when you learn to listen, to be calm, to simply be there, that's when attraction turns into something unforgettable. Because connection isn't found by chasing it. It's built, moment by moment, when two people choose to truly see each other.